If I were asked who has led me to my marketing career, it would be this American copywriter. In my company, a marketing agency, it's wild that my colleagues knew nothing about him and hadn't even heard of his name before. And David Ogilvy or Claude Hopkins would immediately pop up when they were asked to name a few copywriters. And to show you how influential he has been in my marketing career, let me tell you my story. So my definition of marketing was basically running ads and using highly complex platforms such as Meta, Google, or TikTok. And I thought being good at numbers and tools would get me far ahead in my career. But my perception of marketing has completely changed when I realized I can create my own content and then I combine it with the media platforms, and then I will be able to share my stories and ideas with my audience. And my perception of marketing changed because I got to read his sharings on creativity. So I quote, "What is creation? Creation is a lousy word. It's a lousy word that confuses what you really do to perform a simple little procedure. Creation means create something out of nothing. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. Okay, only God can do that. We can't do that. We are human. So let's throw creation out and let's talk about connectivity. What are you trying to do is connect things together. You're trying to practice connectivity. You're trying to get to ideas that were separate in your mind and culture before, and you are trying to put them together so they are now one thought. You want something new to come out, but new doesn't mean it never existed before. It means never joy before. New in every discipline means never joy before." So after reading his sharings, I thought, wow, so I could use my experience, observation, and thinkings on a specific topic and put together all of them into a piece of content about that topic. So I started writing. At the beginning of my journey, I simply typed a random thought in my journal. The content in my journal is literally anything that pops up in my head, be it my gratitude towards the life that I'm having, or be it the hatred towards my coworker because I couldn't stand her arrogance. Literally anything. Then my writing got more serious when I bought the copy collection of that American copywriters, and then I began to write out every single word of his copy. This practice helped me find inspiration for copywriting, and it also helped me pick up the patterns and techniques that he uses. And after years of writing my journal and writing content at my job, here I am today. I decided to start my own channel and build my own legacy, as I already have my blogs. My video ideas is repurposed from them, and I feel utterly fulfilled when there's this stream of creativity flowing inside me. It urges me to create, to work on something big that I have always aspired to do. So to sum it up, my career path as a marketer has completely pivoted from dealing with numbers and tools to building a marketing machine for myself. Thanks to him, I am much more confident to say that I am a marketer now, as I can apply what I have learned to market myself. And that American copywriter, the one that has completely redefined my marketing career, is Mr. Eugene Schwartz. So who is Eugene Schwartz? I would love to introduce him to you with these 2 points: his legacy as a copywriter, his lasting impacts as the father of breakthrough advertising, and many other exceptional books. So Eugene Schwartz is regarded as one of the greatest copywriters in history. He was famous for stacking multiple benefits of a product into a single advertisement. His winning rate in advertising was an astonishing 85%. So that means out of 100 ads created, 85 of them turned into a profit. One of his clients, Rodale, sold 2 million books at $25 each, all thanks to his advertisements. Schwartz's writing style was logical, straightforward, and deeply engaging. Unlike David Ogilvy, John Cable, or Gary Halbert, who focused on storytelling, Schwartz's ads were raw yet authentic. His writing got straight to the customer problems and the product benefits rather than building elaborate character-driven narratives. His headlines often seem beyond conventional understanding. However, they were never baseless claims. Instead, they were packed by solid proof, product mechanisms, success stories, and customer testimonials, all tied together by Schwartz's impeccable use of language. Even today, I still find it impossible to resist the temptation to own product when reading his ads. Beyond being a legendary copywriter, Schwartz was also an art collector and the author of groundbreaking books. Among the dozen of books he wrote, Breakthrough Advertising is the one that made him so well respected in the copywriting field. From my experience, I have read multiple books on copywriting, including The Ad-Week Copywriting Handbook by Joseph Sugarman, How to Write a Good Advertisement by Victor Oswald, Scientific Advertising by Claude Hopkins, Ogilvy on Advertising by David Ogilvy, yet Breakthrough Advertising remains the book that fascinates and immerses me the most. On the first read, it was difficult to understand. On the second, it became engaging. By the third, I was in awe of Squad's vast knowledge. And the more I read, the more I uncover new insights about human behavior, advertising techniques, and consumer psychology. What captivates me the most about Squad's writing is his sense of familiarity. He takes the big, messy ideas like advertising strategies or linguistics and make them feel incredibly simple and relatable. Reading his book feels like less consuming a book and more like receiving advice from a mentor or a close friend, and I still have this imaginary voice of him running in my head whenever I read his materials. And thanks to his insights, my marketing knowledge has significantly expanded and fortified. It's like every piece of marketing best practices fit into a complete and comprehensive picture. I get to understand, for example, why the creatives are treated as inventory when running ads, why the target audience need to be warmed up with informative and educational content before we can actually sell a product to them, why each stage of the customer journey requires a completely different approach to writing the copy. And I could definitely make a separate video about this book, elaborately covering his brilliant concepts in copywriting, such as the 5 stages of awareness, the 5 stages of market sophistication. To me, Breakthrough Advertising has been a complete game changer when it comes to my marketing knowledge, and I believe that is the one and only book that any marketer should ever read. So this is my video about Mr. Eugene Schwartz. He's the one that has redefined my marketing career and left a lasting impact on my marketing knowledge. He is a role model worth learning from, a legendary copywriter, but through his use of language, he becomes a close mentor and friend to me.